Ever heard a story that felt too real to ignore? Let me tell you mine. This is about a terrifying encounter that changed everything for me. It started as a faint whisper, a persistent feeling that I wasn't alone in my small, run-down apartment. One night, the noises became distinct, a slow, rhythmic scratching coming from the bedroom wall. I thought it was just pests, but when I shone my phone light, I saw the vent grill. And then I saw the eyes, deep, dark, unblinking eyes staring back at me from the shadows behind the metal. I froze, feeling eyes burrowing into my soul. Then everything went silent. I tried to rationalize it. Fatigue, stress, a trick of the light. I covered the vent with layers of duct tape, thinking that would solve it. But that night, the fear returned, stronger this time. I was in the kitchen when I heard a sound that didn't belong. A wet, sucking whisper coming not from the walls, but from under the floorboards, right beneath my feet. I stomped and it stopped, but the floor felt soft beneath my weight, like old carpet over wet earth. I spent the rest of the night rigid in bed, convinced that something heavy was sitting at the foot of my mattress, just watching me. By dawn, I was desperate. I tore the tape off the vent, but the vent was now empty. Instead, a black, oily stain had bled through the thin drywall above it, smelling faintly of rot and iron. That's when I started digging into the building's history. Online records were fragmented, but they all pointed to the same thing. The foundation was built over a forgotten sublevel, sealed off after a series of disappearances. They said the building was hollow beneath the floors. That's when I finally understood. The vent wasn't a window into its space, it was a window into mine. I didn't have time to process it. A low grinding sound started, not from the floor, but from the ceiling. A thin, hairline crack spiderwebbed across the white paint directly above where I slept. I watched, horrified, as the crack widened, and a single, viscous black droplet fell onto my pillow. The lights began to flicker. The grinding escalated to a violent tearing. I grabbed my keys, my heart pounding a rhythm that felt impossible to sustain, and bolted for the door. The hallway was an endless tunnel of shadows, every step echoing. Just as my hand reached the cold brass doorknob, the drywall beside me exploded inward. Not a hand, but a cluster of pale, unnatural limbs. Too many joints, too many fingers stretched out, searching for me. I slammed the apartment door behind me and collapsed in the stairwell, panting, alive but utterly shattered. I looked at my hands and there it was, the black residue from the wall clinging to my sleeve.